One shot, now the future is yours. Go! Yeah, I'm turning dreams into reality. In the lab with the formula and chemistry. Your memories spark and motivate and make the industry shake. We put the balls in the place and call the one. Yeah, it's one shot, now the future is yours. Go!
What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Jay Cuts the Great here from Anime Escape and host of Debate Kings, here with another Marvel video or topic we're going to be discussing on the podcast here. I know it's been a few days. I had to get my stuff together. Life is life. Life is life. That's all you can do. So, diving right into it, we got a juicy one today. Now, I know this is really up for debate once I reveal everything and I have my list, but it's a very deep topic, and I want everyone to please, if you are a Marvel fan of the comics, of the movies, video games, all of the above, if you are a really big fan of this, please hear me out on what I have to say before you jump down my throat, because I know for a fact there's going to be someone on this list or someone's gonna listen to my list and they're gonna be like, man, I already know it's about 5 people stronger than this person. Nah, just listen, just hear me out and just hear what I got to say. That's all I got to say. Diving into it, the topic today is top 5 villains who won. Now, there are a lot of villains who won, but these are my top 5, and I'm also gonna get you an honorary mention at that. And you know how it is. So starting off with the honorary mention, even though technically she's not a villain per se anymore, Scarlet Witch. Now, the reason why, before y'all jump down my throat, the reason why she's in the honorable mention and not actually on the list is because Scarlet Witch's really claim to fame when it comes to this particular topic is House of M. Now, House of M was a long time coming in the comic books. House of M was pretty much based off of, she had children with Vision. Come to find out, the children were souls from Mephisto. This is kind of like a rough summary. She lost her mind. She started losing her mind at that. She lost Vision. And I guess she lost her mind and thought the Avengers took her kids, so she started using her powers to just cause havoc. So, Magneto, was known, well, I won't say known, he was informed about what was going on with Scarlet Witch. He took her back to Genosha, and he had Charles Xavier come and pretty much see what was going on with her and, see what they can be done. Charles came to the conclusion, can nothing be done. Nothing. She's losing her mind because of all the tragedy and stuff that's happened. On top of that, her powers are evolving based off her emotions. So pretty much she can literally snap it in the world at any point in time. This is something big. It was to the point where Charles Xavier was like, we need to off her. And everyone in the world, everyone was like, Charles, you stand for life, the preservation of life. He was like, I understand that. But if we don't off her, there is no going to be preservation of life, because there's going to be no life but hers. So, Quicksilver hears this. He runs to Magneto. Magneto's like, what do you want me to do? Like, I can't just, I have to consider everything. Because for one, he's a dad, and I understand this too. As a dad, you want to fight for your children. You want, you want to make sure your kids are good no matter what happens, and you want no harm coming to them. But on the other hand, she could literally destroy everything because she's losing her mind. So Magneto's in a rock and hard place. So Quicksilver, in his infinite wisdom, runs the Scarlet Witch and says, you can make it to where everyone is happy. You can make it to where everyone is, just good. You don't have to worry about them coming to hunt you or hurt you or anything like that. So the plan was, they took Xavier, used his power to read the minds of everybody in the world, and Scarlet Witch warped reality to make it happen. Now, I know you guys are like, how is she an honorable mention? The reason why she's an honorable mention, because originally it was not her plan. It was Quicksilver's plan. It was Quicksilver's plan. It was his plan to save his sister in the long run. That wasn't Scarlet Witch's plan. Scarlet Witch was just... she was just going to go crazy one way or another, but it was technically Quicksilver's plan that she succeeded off of. Yeah, that's the reason why. So that's why she's an honorable mention. Not because she's not powerful, not because she didn't actually win, because technically she did win. She did win, and then even when she changed things back, she won no matter what. But technically it wasn't her plan to be successful off of. She was successful nonetheless, but it wasn't her plan. So, diving into number 5. Now I know people are going to chop my head off for this one, how low he is on the list. But the reason why I say the reason why I am putting him this low on the list is because he's had a brief moment of success. Like literally, I wouldn't say, well, yeah, he's had a brief moment of like actually succeeding completely. Is Noel the Symbiote God. Wait, I can hear y'all turn it off the podcast, click from the video. I can hear it. But here's the thing. Noel actually never succeeded until he was resurrected. Noel was in constant battle with the Celestials over the territory he was in. He never truly succeeded until he got revived. Think about it now. Then on top of that, Noel was in constant battle with the Enigma Force, which is the opposite of Noel. So he was in constant battle with that. So he's never truly succeeded until he came to Earth and was resurrected and he conquered Earth. That's why I put him as number 5, because it was a win. Now hear me out. A win is a win. No matter what you hear, what you say, a win is a win. But compared to these other people, his win isn't. It's just one win, technically. It wasn't that big. And I won't say it wasn't that big of a win, because he came to Earth, conquered Celestials, and then brought the conquered Celestials here, and he conquered some of the heroes and stuff like that. But he's never had any other success besides that. And that's it. That was it. Because, I mean, everything else he's been battling like I said, he's been battling the Celestials constantly. And then he was battling the Enigma Force. Other than that, this is his only win that he has, literally. So that's why Noel the Symbiote God is at number 5. Just hear me out, listen, it gets a little bit better. Once we hit the top 3, it gets there. You should know. So, number 4, Korvac. Korvac is a beast in itself. So Korvac came from the future. I think it was the 30th century, and he was trying to bring peace. He wanted peace throughout the universe and things of that nature. I can't remember how he came across his cosmic power. I think he absorbed it from Galactus or something like that. Or am I thinking of the current stuff with him? But I can't remember how he got his cosmic power. Now the reason why he's above, I put him above Noel, is because this man successfully killed everybody. Had a change of heart at the last second, then revived everybody back from the dead. That's a win, no matter what you say. Noel, he captured, he captured the superheroes. He turned them against the other superheroes. But Noel didn't. He killed Eddie Brock. And for those who didn't know, it's been out for a while. Get over yourselves. No kill Eddie Brock. That was like the only person he killed. Besides a Celestial that I know of in the comics. Because it doesn't really dive too deep into it. But Korvac legitimately killed everyone. Literally everyone. There's no in between when I say everyone. Everyone and everything. Felt bad about his actions. And decided, you know what? This time I'm just going to resurrect everybody and just going to go about his business. When you want to bring peace, but you can't be peaceful. That's what that sounds like. That sounds like, I want to be peaceful. I want to bring you peace. I want to bring you serenity. But you're pushing my hand. And when you push my hand, I'm going to kill everybody. And they didn't believe him, and he killed everybody. And then he felt bad about it, and he brought everybody back. That's it. That's all. That's it. Literally, that's it. And I'm like, that's way, in my mind, that's way more of a confirmed victory or confirmed win than overriding or possessing or capturing and turning your enemies with you. The thing is, with enemies, even if you capture them, there's a way for them to go back because they're still alive. Korvac was like, I'm done with this alive stuff. You're against me, you got to go. And he ends them. But he felt bad, so he brought it back. So yeah, Korvac is number 4. Now we're getting into good stuff. So, oh my goodness. Number 3. Ultron. So, oh my goodness. So, Ultron is just one of the worst things Hank Pym has ever made. And I want to get this straight because a lot of people don't read comics and just go off the Marvel movies. Ultron was not made by Tony Stark and Bruce Banner. That was just the movies. That was just movies. They were just throwing stuff together to make the story good. Ultron was made by Hank Pym. I want y'all to know that. Yes. Ant-Man created Ultron. The original Ultron. Now that's out of the way. Ultron has a story, right, where it cuts to New York and you see Hawkeye and Hawkeye sneaking into a building, and you get into a room after Hawkeye legit kills people in this comic. So you get into this room, Hawkeye killed a couple people to get in this room, then you find people tied up, beat up, all of them. They escape, they come back. Come to find out, there's an underground resistance that's going on. Well, a bunch of heroes underground, hiding. Why? Because Ultron has conquered the world. And everyone's like, do we have a plan? Do we have a plan? Do we have a plan? And they're like, no, we don't have a plan. The only man who has a plan that could come up with a plan is cowering in the corner crying with a broken shield, which was Captain America. Which blows my mind when I first heard about this story and read it. So, then they come up with a plan. They need information, so they come to find out Ultron is accepting heroes to leave people alone, or villains technically, or whatever. So, it comes to a decision where Luke Cage takes She-Hulk to the palace that's been resurrected in the middle of New York, I guess, to find out more information. And I'm gonna tell you how dope this Ultron is. So, this Ultron, he gets into there, and come to find out, Ultron is controlling Vision from the future. So you're telling me Ultron from the future is controlling Vision in the past to make all this happen? And I'm like, bro, that's ridiculous in so many ways, but dope at the same time, because, you know, Vision was supposed to be Ultron's new body. I forgot what happened in the comics where he switched up. I think he just had like a change of heart or something like that. I don't fully know. But yeah. Then it gets deeper. So, there's another story. There's another story. Well, pretty much that story, it turns out that the only way they beat Ultron was because Wolverine and an Invisible Woman went in the past to try to kill Hank Pym. And another version of Wolverine stopped that version of Wolverine from killing Hank Pym. Hank Pym came up with a virus to stop Ultron and things of that nature. So that whole layout was nullified. But I can't remember the name of the story. But there is another story. Is it part of the same story? I don't think it is. No, it's not. Okay, it's not a part of the same story. There's a story where Ultron has the Odin Force. Hear me out now. Odin, Thor's daddy, and all his Asgardian power. Somehow Ultron killed Odin and took the Odin Force from him. So yeah. I cannot remember the name of the story. Hold on, let me see. Maybe I can find it. I'm gonna look it up real quick, just so I can prove I'm not crazy. Ultron, Odin Force. He was called All-Father Ultron. Yeah. So that should just tell you where it was going, because All-Father Ultron. Never in my life was I expecting, like, what's the name of the comic? What's the name of the comic? This is gonna tear up my spirit. This is gonna tear up my spirit because I cannot remember the name of the comic. But Ultron Forever. So I think that is part of what I was originally looking at or talking about. But it's called Ultron Forever. Yeah. Then on top of that, it takes it further to when the what's the name of the show? I did a review on it. With the Watcher. I can't think of the name of it either. The Ultron, the successful Vision fused Ultron, who went through the multiverse, fused with the Infinity Stones, fought the Watcher, and fought the multiversal Avengers. And they still couldn't stop him. They had to trap him and Killmonger in an infinite time bubble. And then on top of that, have Dark Doctor Strange watch their time bubble in his personal time bubble because he had destroyed his own world. That's It's too much. Ultron is just already a beast as is. And I need to find out. I need to know the name of it. What If? Marvel's What If. I could not think of that to save my life. Okay. back to the topic at hand, because I already went off on a little bit of a tangent. Ultron was number 3. Number 2, Dr. Doom, baby. Dr. Doom is ridiculous. For him to be, I don't want to say unsuccessful when it comes to battling the Fantastic Four, but this man has captured power. Now, this man is human. This man is absolutely human. He knows magic. He's a scientist. Got gadgets galore. But Dr. Doom is such a different breed of human. It's ridiculous. First of all, this man has captured the power of the Beyond. If I remember correctly, he's also captured power from Galactus as well. If I remember correctly, I can't fully remember, but I think he did capture power from Galactus as well. But the cake and the frosting, oh my goodness, is when he took or had the power of the Beyonders and became God King Doom. And this was part of the incursions when the world, like the multiverses, were colliding against each other. This man, Dr. Doom, Doctor Strange, and the Molecule Man armies challenged the Beyonders. Dr. Doom went through the multiverse and collected hundreds of thousands of Beyonders and detonated the Molecule Man, and detonated the Molecule Man in the face of the Beyonders. Now, because they're pretty much just cosmic energy, they destroy their physical form, but their power was just radiant. So, Dr. Doom wanted to become the vessel. Molecule Man made it happen, and Doctor Strange was like his second in charge. And with that, they made Secret Wars. Excuse me. So, Secret Wars was the dopest freak comic out there, period. So Secret Wars, this man was ridiculously strong, but stupid. This man was so stupid. But this man had everybody under his thumb, but he just did not really want to show his face. This man beat T'Challa with who had the Infinity Gauntlet. He killed Doctor Strange, the Doctor Strange that had worked with him. He killed him out of anger. Then he killed Thanos. And the way he killed that, he also killed Phoenix fused Cyclops. He snapped his head, no problem. Then Thanos, he reached into Thanos' body and pulled out his spine like he was from Mortal Kombat and threw it to the side. And this man is ridiculously powerful. And it just gets it's crazy. This man has so much power. Technically, he's won with those. Now, you should already know who number 1 is. I shouldn't even have to say anything. Number 1 is Thanos. This man has the Cosmic Cube. He's successfully gotten the Cosmic Cube. He has successfully gotten the Infinity Gauntlet. He has successfully became the heart of the universe. He has successfully became asteroid regulator Thanos. If you don't know what it is, look it up. I'm telling you right now, you'll feel some type of way. This man has become so powerful. When he became asteroid regulator Thanos, he started going around and absorbing the cosmic entities into himself, becoming the new Death, becoming the new Infinity, becoming the new one above all. All of that. All of that. This man is a walking, talking, successful. Like he really is. Like he even has a offshoot future, even though technically I think he destroyed that future or whatnot. He has a future where he successfully destroys everybody. think it's called Thanos Wins or something like that. It's just Thanos, Cosmic Ghost Rider, and his pet, the Hulk. And I'm like, what? What did you say? Yes, this man has won on so many different levels, it's not even funny. So that's why he's number one on my list of top 5 villains who's won. So yeah, ain't much left to say, guys. Ain't much left to say. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and try to y'all a quote again. Let me find a good one. Just trying to find a decent one. I know I have it. I think this is a good one because everyone has heard this in some way, shape, or form. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Franklin D. Roosevelt. We've all heard that before at some point in time, but it's so very true. So, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for staying tuned. Stay true, stay savage, people, and I'm out. Bye.